Welcome from the sleep experts here at napping.com. Today we have a comparison video with Brooklinen and Parachute going against each other and related to bedding. What we're going to do actually is we're going to go and take the top 5 Reddit searches and just see what people have to say. We're here in the sub threads, just kind of searching in the Buy It for Life threads, the Male Living Space thread, and the Money Diaries Active. So you're going to get some many different walks of life here talking about their particular sheet preference and towel preference. And we'll see what they have to say to help you make a better educated decision when it's time for you to select your most important decision for a good night's sleep in having bedding and duvet covers. So this particular user here, as you can see, they've done the research for you. And what they've decided and kind of felt was that in Brooklinen, they do over advertise and review manipulate, but he can see he or she saw past that and found that the product was great for towels and duvet covers. In this thread also, it shows you some tips on how to get it for cheaper as well. Something to look into if you're looking for the Brooklinen product line. This user did go with Parachute for soft down pillows. This person also indicated they're a stomach sleeper. So if you're a stomach sleeper out there, Parachute soft down pillows might be the one for you. And related to the commenters here, there are quite a few. So it looks like it resonated well to the readers. And it looks like a lot of the readers do back the whole Brooklinen and duvet cover aspect of this particular thread sentiment. So in conclusion, duvet covers, Brooklinen, pillows, Parachute for this particular user. Moving on to another thread in the male living space, they did a comparison against six different companies. End of the day, the one that came out actually was neither Brooklinen or Parachute, but rather Calvin Klein. This user actually spent over $1,000, so something to look into before you make your own purchase. Kind of read there, so you don't have to go ahead and spend all that money. The next thread, they do a Brooklinen and Parachute comparison, and really it was kind of split between the two. I think here it was really just a matter of preference, how you felt. So I would say this was kind of an even split for reading this particular thread. And the next thread, the opinion on Parachute home sheets. It does look like Brooklinen kind of infiltrated here, even though the headline was for Parachute home. Brooklinen really looks like they got the better of the comments here, with Parachute actually getting some negative feedback for their Percal collection. Not the first time I read that, so something to keep in mind if you are looking to Parachute. Percal might not be the one that people go for. It's more luxe collection is what they're looking to see for better value on their money. And lastly, the last link in Money Diaries Active, it looks like Parachute got a huge shout out for duvet covers and home bedding. Parachute definitely won this one overwhelmingly, unanimously in this particular thread. If you want to see all of these threads and kind of go back and read them one by one at a time, so simply do a Brooklinen versus Parachute Reddit search in Google, and you'll see the top 5 that we just went over. The overall sentiment for towels, Brooklinen for sheets. Brooklinen just by a smidge. Calvin Klein might be a dark horse if you want to look into that. And for duvet covers, looks to be a split. So it really comes down to a matter of preference. Go ahead, read the comments, read some threads, and see what comes best for you. Closing thoughts, if it comes down to price, Brooklinen might be the choice as it is cheaper of the two. And it looks like they really do get some split preferences. So it's not too far away from one another in terms of who won this particular comparison. Well, thanks for listening and hope to catch you next video.